What's going to happen to us? The
Don't worry,
post-ending cutscene from Golden Sun
I'm
1.
super good at
Oh, no.
Smash Bros. The game.
How long has this island continued to drift? I don't know. There's a fade out.
Secretly, the island has jet streams at the back of it, and it pushes the island.
I'm hungry. Give me some Doritos and Mountain Dew.
And why am I just thinking this would be an animation of Kraden playing Call of Duty?
Someone animate that, please.
Oh god.
Man, Halo 5 came out since last time we were here. It's the best thing ever.
He's already ranked up 97 times in one day.
Yeah, actually, why did Nightbot trigger that?
Nightbot, are you alright?
I don't even know why it would trigger that.
Nope, I won't be downloading it.
Oh, why not?
Nightbot, are you
I don't
drunk?
have free space.
Oh. Yeah, SD space is a bit. What is your SD card size?
Small.
Yeah, maybe you should upgrade at some point.
Oh, maybe I should just go and actually buy the game.
Yeah, but then you have to hassle with cartridges.
I don't care.
It's such a chore.
Yeah,
It
it's
takes
such a
5
chore to have a
seconds to
cartridge.
change
Yeah,
out.
but you know me as the most clearly lazy person alive. If there's an
Oh,
easy way
I'm
out,
not.
Man, my Mr. Game & Watch amiibo has already taken to the tactic of ledge camping.
You know, you've had Nightbot for only a day. I think it's already going power hungry.
Yeah, I know,
At
right?
least
It's
it-
great.
At least it's not as bad as the mod bot on Quick Plays Pokemon. That thing's just completely bloodthirsty.
Oh man, the
I mean,
title
it's been
screen
around
after
for-
an hour and 20 minutes.
You unlock the title screen.
Congratulations.
At least it's not as long as Kingdom Hearts 2.
Gosh.
By the way, did you forget what game
That's-
you're playing? If not, here it is.
I know, right? Well, I'm
Two
not
eights
even
in a
sure
row
what it
with Mr.
triggered
Game
on.
& Watch's hammer. That's a sign of something.
Hold on.
Oh, I might actually get this game.
Alright, I bumped up the sensitivity so that it shouldn't be as sensitive, but we'll see.
Does anyone have Binding of Isaac for 3DS?
Yeah, I do.
How is it?
It's pretty buggy and it can have some slowdown. And it only works on new 3DS.
Sam!
Oh, God. Dang, okay.
It's good if you want to make the investment, but
I like how Sam's responded.
if you're just even a bit unsure, then I probably don't recommend it. Unless you don't have, and unless you're definitely wanting to play it on the go.
Sam, sure you're alright? It's me. Oh! Oh! What
Oh.
happened? Where's your
How
power
am I getting
suit?
combos with Mr. Game & Watch? That's not how Smash works. You're only meant to get combos with the try-hard characters.
This island is moving. Yes, that's what he just said. massive tremor tore us off the continent. Also, can I just say, I have some weird throat thing going on right now, which is super great and super well timed.
That's the best timing you could ever get.
I know, it's great.
Isn't it great when you plan on doing stuff that always happens and planning on talking a lot and then your throat goes bad, but never any other time?
Just casually float up into the stratosphere, that's
Another
okay,
group
game.
came and fought Satoros and Minardi. Oh no! Spiky? I think that's what they called him.
He was very pointy.
Yeah, but he
Yes.
broke up with that Nike-like person. They so got old.
Yeah, they're so over.
I know. They still went for a good few years, but it had to be cancelled due to it getting boring after a while.
What's my brother doing here?
Alright, hold on. I'm getting food.
Jeeves, are you awake? Ah, Jeeves, you're awake! And mute for some reason!
He lost his voice somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is something that's weird, and I still don't get it. Like, I kinda understand what they were trying to do, but it's
Yeah.
still super awkward. Because for some reason, Jeeves is just like, mute for some reason. Because he's the protagonist of the game, even though he talked in the first game. And vice versa with Isaac, actually. It doesn't make any sense.
It's like the developers took a wheel, spun it, and whatever character it landed on was whatever they would mute.
And what's
Alright,
even
which
more
character
awkward
today?
is that, like, both characters talk during the end cutscene.
Alright, today which character will be the one who decides to not speak because they're... why not?
Whose voice shall we take away?
Spin the wheel of silence!
Spinning the wheel!
And today's mute person is... Jeeves! Give it up for Jeeves, everyone.
Yeah! Round of applause!
Oh, never please.
It's always a good day when Jeeves wins the Mute Award.
I know, right? He wins it every day. We're saved!
Andy, no.
Yes.
We're gonna pass north of the continent! I don't think we're gonna make it! Not unless some Deus Ex Machina thing happens!
Nice.
Oh, this can't be good. What did I do?
Oh.
It's a tidal
it's
wave! Not what I was hoping for, but I guess that works.
Alright, someone add in a plus command.
Oh! Oh my! Stop saying my name, it's rude! Alex, how can you stay so calm at a time like this? I don't know, if you're all dead, I don't have to worry about you later. I mean, what?
Psycho.
He isn't wrong.
Help! I don't have enough skill level to pull in this tidal wave. I'm too young to die.
Kraden, you're 65.
I have so many games to play.
No, he's totally 20. What are you talking about?
And then everybody died.
The end.
Also,
And we see the title screen a second time.
did I do this in the LP? I'm pretty sure I did, but it's been so long and I don't remember. You skip
Do
part
it,
of the
do it,
cutscene if you
do
say
it anyway. I'm gonna start eating food.
no. Wiggle my arms. Looks like my arms are still attached. That's a good start. Wiggle my legs. My legs are still working. You're fine. Drops dead. Everyone is dead. I also
Oh,
get a
no.
different cutscene after this, like a slightly different cutscene if I don't talk to people, which is kind of funny. Like, I can talk to people right now to wake them up, and they'll be like, oh man, I'm fine. But if I leave without talking to them, they yell at you for not checking if they're alright. Like, individually.
I mean, they're dead. Just
That's
leave.
great.
Just fend for yourself. If you spend too much time caring for others, you're not going to get out of this.
This is true. Let's leave.
Well, on the other hand, if they are away, then you might lose vital friendships and you'll be all alone and left to die later on.
You weren't planning on
No.
leaving me, were you? I'm the most legit person in this team. MLG Pro, bro. Well, it's land.
I like how they were just lying there, almost looking dead for that entire time, up until the moment that you step away.
And
They
then
could've gone up
Quaid is like, I know you were leaving.
Kraden has joined your party. You can no longer lose. I can't
What?
believe you two. How
Oh,
could
no,
you?
scope
Well, very
the enemies
easily. I
to
just
death.
walked to the left.
You know, you could have just talked to everyone except for Quaiden.
Oh, alright. Why do I keep saying my name? Yes, the wave carried us to the new continent. Thank you for pointing out what Kraden already pointed out. Oh! Joined your party. Wait! Who are you again? Oh wait, no, you're Sandwich. I know who you are. I would always know who you are. Unless you were
I
someone
mean,
else.
Zez, if you didn't know who they were, that'd be totes embarrassing.
And you had 3 opportunities to just turn and leave without taking any more party members and ditching them, and you didn't do it.
Oh, don't give me that sad face. I wasn't.
Excuse me.
Also, bless you.
Thank you.
Yes, Sam, I saved your life from falling off the top of a tower just to leave you behind for dead.
Bless
All part
me.
of my
Woo!
master plan.
Yeah.
Sam joined your
seriously.
party. I can
It's the
finally
ba-
move. Let's have another cutscene.
Now our party is 20% tastier.
Red beam. You don't think he set out on his own, do you? I don't think at all. Alex wants a ship. I don't remember anything at all. I just said that. Yes.
Can I just say I love the facial expressions on the yes/no icons?
It's
They're the
true.
best. And in the DS game, you get 4 facial expressions
Revolutionary
because
improvements.
reasons.
Now
I
you can
think-
express twice the emotions.
I think
Wait,
I like
no, you can
no,
still only
and I like
pick
yes.
one.
That's a revolutionary step in gaming right there.
Now the Western Sea, that's to the east, right? No! You stupid, and I hate you. Okay, here's that line that they just say here with absolutely no context. And I honestly hate this part. It's stupid. So, for those of you that don't know the plot of this game, the reason that Felix is unwillingly helping out Satoru and Minardi is because Satoru and Minardi kidnapped their parents, who everybody else thinks are dead because of a stupid boulder. The game does not explain this in detail until more than halfway through. Instead,
know,
they
it's
just
a
leave you with
lot,
this
so-
vague line of dialogue. And I think this is like the only time they even remotely mention it until then. And it's annoying and I
So
hate
how
it.
long does it take between this random line and then them actually explaining, oh, by the way, this is why we said this.
I don't remember which part of my
9
LP that particular thing happened, but I'm pretty sure it was like part 40-ish. I know it's at some point once I get to Lemuria, which is quite a ways away. It's one of those things where, like, yes, the characters already know this, the player does not. Please explain. Like, all they had to do was, like, an extra line. What about our parents? They've been kidnapped, didn't you forget? Like, that's all they needed to do.
True. With that line, it could be anything that the parents are depending on.
Like, 'cause that's
Could
the
that-
thing.
I
At
don't
this
know, it could be
point,
just-
the player is under the impression that the parents are dead because they died to the boulder in the first game. So, Jenna's line makes no sense. And then it's never brought up again.
You're like 8 years into the game.
It's just one of those lines that you don't need to put in because there's absolutely 0 point and it just makes it more confusing.
I'll be back after I take this plate downstairs because food.
Oh yeah.
How can we trust
Oh yeah, that's
you?
Oh yeah, that's another thing. They could have just not put in the line at all.
Well, the line makes
It
sense in
really-
the context of the conversation.
True, but it doesn't make sense in the context of why it was even put in there.
But, I mean, yes, from a design standpoint, they probably could have put something else there. I didn't know she was a wind adept at all. She tried to mind read someone. That doesn't prove anything. They kidnapped me for my powers. The power suit, I guess. I don't know.
Joke goes here.
I know, right? It's great. Happy face! What did she mean by destiny? I don't care. Too bad I can't read minds like Sam Chump.
Huh?
Yes. we
Since
should
when could
trust
sandwiches
her.
read minds?
Hey man. Since now, I guess. I don't know. Hey, finally gameplay, and we're done with cutscene after cutscene forever.
And then more cutscenes.
Well, I mean, I can talk to
It's gonna
people, and
turn
there's
in-
some minor cutscenes, but for the most part, I'm free to move. This is
Yeah,
the same.
it's not a movie night anymore.
I
That's
know,
sad,
right?
Because movie night was gonna be the best thing.
I already made the visual novel joke, so where can we go from here?
To space.
I
That's a big leap.
love space.
Space
Yes, I
is
want a
the
boat.
best place in space.
What kind of insensitive jerk are you? What? I just said I wanted a boat. I didn't
Well,
know
as we
that,
all-
you stupid. Stop
As
making
we all
assumptions.
know, anyone who wants a boat is clearly an insensitive jerk.
Yeah, no, like, somebody asks you, do you want a boat? If they say yes, you should clearly be offended.
I know.
And on top of that, even if he's like, everybody knows that our boats are destroyed, well then why did you ask the question? Like, come on, guy.
Well, maybe they're just testing your knowledge on what's happened, and if you've actually been paying attention.
I don't think
Maybe
O
they-
cares that the wave knocked you over.
They might think you have a concussion, so they're just double checking. Quick, what date is it?
Well,
Thursday!
they wouldn't call you an insensitive jerk if they're trying to see if you have a concussion. That's like
Yeah.
that's like checking if someone has like brain damage and then calling them retard afterwards. That's just awful.
Thousand Year Door is a thing I need to finish, and I'm aware. Sadly, the past month has not been really conducive for me being able to record things. So otherwise, it would have easily been done by now.
Oh yes, the second's the best day of the month.
January 6th.
Hey!
Serve
It's
January
Pikachu!
2nd.
Is that final boss of Super Paper Mario? I must totally bring that joke back. It wasn't really that
Yes, I am
big
new
deal.
around here. I don't want to find your companions. You're stupid and I hate them. I don't want to take you. Shut up. Look, you're not allowed to eat our chips. Kraden would never have it. You don't want to get him
I mean,
started.
Zizzy,
You take his Doritos, there will be blood.
poor Kraden.
I don't care about being strong.
All we care about is if Kraden is fed.
Exciting new abilities do not interest me. They are not exciting, despite what they are called.
Kraden.
You'll be all over the bad guys. That's rude.
Anaka sounds oddly erotic for that kind of.
Oh, geez, now you're degrading yourself by begging me. I really don't want you now. Better get used to being ignored, guy. Yes, I want to leave you behind.
Because he's being an insensitive bookface.
It's a but thou must anyway. He just joins you anyway. It's great.
Lame.
I think I hit the wrong option, but like eventually he'd be like, well, you know what? Screw you. I'm joining you anyway. We're pals forever, even though you hate me. Oh man, you can press the C button to help. C, help. Yay! I got the power of the earth. I got Echo. Echo. Echo.
Echo, echo.
That's the joke that's
No.
never been done before. What's in this cave? I
Now
don't
reading
remember.
the dialogue will never be the same again.
Throw the rope! Just don't miss this time!
No.
Oh no, you missed again! Actually, he didn't do anything, the details. Yeah, remember these kids? They're very important characters. So important they get character portraits. Yes, don't jump down to your death or anything, you dummy.
That would be bad.
I don't think I can actually do
Jumping
anything here, but I forget if I need to trigger this cutscene to continue or whatever.
Jumping to your death is often bad for your health.
Wah! You scared me! Exactly what I was planning. Tormenting little kids
It's great.
who have gone and lost themselves in caves, I guess. Yeah, how dare you dislike games that I like? That is just the rudest of rude, most unforgivable sin.
Don't you know you can't have any opinions in the world anymore? You must
I know,
only like
opinions
things
on the
other
internet are
people
not
like.
allowed.
Yeah, that
It's rule number 40.
No fun allowed.
do I need to get that reaction? Well, not reaction, because that gave me cool.
Rule number 39, of course, is you can't think something is mediocre. It's either amazing or just horrible.
So Super Mario Sunshine then?
Wow.
Depends on your opinion. Oh, wait.
Mudslinging over here. Actually, that reminds me, I never once even revealed what the games are that won or anything. I mean, we'll obviously get there when we get there, but still.
Or you could just get the document that you can somehow find.
Yeah, somebody do that pace spin thing. If you remember the thing. Or I guess I can. Yeah, that.
Right.
So, that's the game schedule, by the way. The second place winner was, what was it? Oh yeah, Paper Mario. That's a video game. So that's great. We're playing that before Thousand Year Door in some weird way.
Well, that makes chronological sense, so...
It's true, but you're also gonna have to play both games in a row. I don't know.
It's
Burnout
great.
can be fun.
The winner
Burnout.
was Skyward Sword, so that's a thing. The game of my choice, however, is a little bit different. I'm kind of cheating a little bit in not actually doing a full game. Instead, I'm doing the post-game of Pokemon Black 2. Which is actually half the
How long
reason
is-
I excluded it from the vote, so...
How long is
Yeah.
that?
Do what now?
Just how long does that usually take, the post game?
Depends how...
There's a
the World
lot to
Championship-
do in the post-game. I'm probably not going to do absolutely all of it, but I'm going to do some of it.
Can you do the entirety of the Pokemon World Tournament? Because that's clearly fun.
That is going to be the
Gosh,
main thing
no.
I'm doing, to be fair.
Yeah, that thing is actually pretty damn difficult.
Once the period of meditation has begun, none may enter the temple grounds.
Apart from the
Unless
people
you
who-
cheat and take the back way. Okay. I mostly mean the Pokemon World Tour, but I might do other stuff also.
Are you gonna... Wait, did you already do all the movies or no?
I did all of the movies off screen. We can probably do some of those too.
The movies were amazing.
And let me tell you, some of those were stupid to actually complete correctly.
Oh yeah, that's...
Some of them are dumb, yeah.
Like, there was one that was entirely luck-based, which is great.
Which one was that?
I don't remember. It was ages ago when I did all this, but...
Gosh, Black Tower. Black Tower
I
will
mean,
take
I'll go into
forever
more
if he does
info
it.
about what I'm doing exactly once we get to it, because that's going to be kind of a surprise, but still. I was going to have a video, like, actually revealing this stuff, but I never got around to doing it. No, 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 you lack discipline! Yes, I know, old man, you don't have to remind me. Oh man, there's that Undertale question again. I never
We
get
totally
asked
haven't
that.
asked that to death.
I get asked that like once a day, probably.
By the same people, too.
Well, probably not the same people, but... I can do it, Master! Please let me try! If you fail, you will lose more than just your pride. You will lose...
You'll lose your
your
life.
sandwich.
Oh, the sandwich.
Caleb, he's saying that he, like, gets asked,
Gets
a
asked
lot.
by...
And I hate to say it, Dirk, whatever. You have a lot of people that have played Undertale in here, so it's not something that we're gonna stop.
You know, playing Undertale
has-
is on my to-do list. That's pretty much all I'm saying about it.
Yeah, and it may or may not be even streamed, and it's unlikely at best. It'll be
I forget,
good
is this a
videos.
Mimic? Yes, Mimic in the first dungeon! Alright!
But aren't you powerful as hell due to save transfer?
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
because you start at level 1.
Bye!
Alright,
Me
bye.
too!
Oh, cast Fume.
Can we, like, not?
Uh-oh. Oh, is dying. I should probably heal her or something. I haven't been paying attention to my health or anything at all this whole time. Oh, and then the battle died. The battle died. That's exactly what I meant to say.
Those darn battles
I'm
and
just
their
gonna
death.
run with it. Well, this battle is dead now.
Every battle will die. Battle may die.
See, for one of the battles in this game, you just fight a battle.
Good.
It's just a miniature screenshot of the battle screen.
Good.
The best.
Wow.
Why does it every time I say the best, everyone starts like around? I'm like, come on, guys.
Because jokes.
Totally original joke, yay!
Really? Original the joke. Do not steal.
Original the character, do not steal.
Well, that battle's dead.
Yeah.
We could do a double reference joke and say that the battle is popcorn. Would that work?
Or
Sure.
Why not?
Boba Fett.
But the real question is
Didn't
how
mean
many
for you.
people
I
get
didn't
all
mean
the
to
jokes
for you to
involved.
take it that way.
Must reference every joke in this one.
You know something I'd like to do at some point? Find the most obscure reference of mine of all time, and then just use it randomly and see how many people actually are like, "Hey, I remember that!" But that would require effort.
Want me to do that for you? I've got nothing better to do apart from play Tetris.
Like, yeah, I'll
Tetris
find
isn't
some random
bad.
joke I attempted to make in Super Mario World or something.
Just go back to a video from like 2 years ago where you just said something and moved on and completely forgot about it, and then just from now on, that's the thing you're gonna reference most.
Well, the problem is it can't be too far back as people would know to look there, and it can't be too recent as well. People will actually remember if it's recent.
Well, I mean, but who really watched my Super Mario World LP anytime recently?
Me.
The only thing I remember about your Mario World LP is the intro.
Guess I'm gonna be playing Super Mario World, in case that's not obvious.
That's the one thing from that LP I remember. Other than that,
You
I've
know what's
completely
funny
forgotten
about
about
that?
it.
I've told this story a few times, but that intro used to have High on Game Guy in it. But I deleted that part of the intro because I had the mouse cursor on my screen and I didn't want people to know I was playing an emulator.
Oh, I
Oh,
see.
you just told people you were playing an emulator.
You
It was
blew your
blatantly
secret.
obvious anyway, so I don't know why I was even really trying.
Well, now if anybody had any doubt, that doubt is gone.
I played all the games on emulator until Pikmin 1.
Were you too poor to afford another copy?
Well, it was before I had the capture card, so...
Fair enough. I actually played quite a few of my first few Let's Plays on, if not all of them, on emulator, because I have a city capture card.
The Bat's party was killed mercilessly.
Fucking whip.
There was so much bloodshed that this game got an M rating.
Well, you can't. Well, no, that's partly because of Kraden.
Yeah, it was mostly Kraden. See, Kraden is the best party member because you never actually see him do anything, yet he's doing all the work.
See, in the downtime between playing all of the Call of Duty games, he just goes and does everything in the world.
I know, right?
He goes to climb Mount Everest. And he also saves the world with Waluigi.
Beta elements in video games are like some of the weirdest things.
I really like the stuff that's cut from Ratchet and Clank games. Recently, I actually found out recently that someone actually recreated some of the cut weapons from Ratchet and Clank 2.
Okay, real talk.
frickin' Yoshi's Island